Have you heard a lot about the eclipses recently but aren't really sure how these cosmic shifts can impact you personally? Are you wondering how this month's solar eclipse will affect you according to your zodiac sign? Tune in to discover just exactly what this powerful celestial event has in store for you for the upcoming season of your life. Welcome to Cosmic Connections. I am Carissa, a clear conduit and channel for divine cosmic light, and today we are going to be exploring the effects that the March eclipse portal will have on all zodiac signs this year. First, we will briefly dive into the underlying theme that is present during this eclipse for the world as a whole. Then we will explore in depth how this will touch your life on a more personal level. Feel free to use the timestamps below to jump ahead to your own zodiac reading, as well as the predictions for any friends or family in your life. Also, be sure to check out not only your main sun sign, but also your moon and rising signs as well. If you are unsure about your other zodiac placements, follow the link in the comments or description box to discover your full birth chart. On March 29th, 2025, there will be a solar eclipse in Aries, which will activate massive change and growth for all of humanity. It is a perfect time to allow inspired ideas for your dreams and manifestations to flow into your consciousness as divine downloads, and to plant the seeds for these ideas over the next following months. Keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde until April 7th, so it is best to allow any new inspirations a few weeks to integrate into your mind before taking concrete action toward them. However, if there is something you have been focused on or working toward for a while now, it is a great time to use these powerful solar energies to strategize exactly how you would like to bring this into fruition. The eclipse portal also allows a powerful wave of energetic and physical purging, so anything that is holding you back or not serving you will be encouraged by the cosmos to be released, at least for now. The zodiacs that will notice the impact of this particular eclipse the most will be the cardinal signs of Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. If you have any of these signs as your sun sign or heavily placed in your birth chart, you may notice the intensity of the eclipse season more than others. Even if you do not have any placements in these signs, you will most likely see results in your daily life simply because you are here and alive on Earth. The following lists all astro signs and the likely opportunities they may experience during this major season of change. Feel free to use the timestamps below to skip ahead to your own astrological sign. A period of major self-revelations with the power and follow-through to initiate great change in your life awaits you, Aries. Because this eclipse falls in your own sign, it will have a huge impact on your sense of self and who you want to become moving forward. Expect epiphanies and realizations when it comes to your soul's truest expression within this world. There will be an effortless ability to embody confidence in the way you express your inner light over the following months and into the next eclipse season. You may notice a breakthrough in the way you are perceived, as well as how you feel about yourself regarding what your soul has to offer this world. You may feel more energetic when it comes to expressing your passions, creativity, and creating your dream life. For Aries signs, the focus will be on releasing anything that does not align with those big dreams that you already have or are currently creating for your bright future ahead. You may notice a huge internal and external metamorphosis over the next 6 to 9 months, in which you will begin to fully spread your butterfly wings and truly fly. New beginnings are definitely on the horizon for Aries placements this year. For Taurus signs, there will be a heavy emphasis on your inner world rather than what is going on in your outside reality. The call of your heart will be undeniable, as you'll be naturally guided to follow your soul's truest desires. Initiated by the shifting energies of the planets, a season of heart healing will be at the center of most Taurus experiences. Epiphanies, downloads, and understandings inspired by your higher self will be a constant for most Taurus placements. All of this inner reflection and realization is leading to a period of renewal and major self-growth following the eclipse season. Just keep in mind, it will be crucial to rest and meditate on any ideas you receive during the eclipse portal in order to have the clarity and vitality to take inspired action toward them over the next following months. In order to gain increased energy levels, be sure to check in with yourself when it comes to your routines and beliefs, allowing whatever does not resonate any longer to fall away, and for new, more aligned habits and ways of being to be initiated. The most important thing to keep in mind for all Taurus signs is that you will be the focus of your attention during this eclipse season, and that is okay. New beginnings when it comes to social interactions and connections will be at the forefront for Gemini placements this eclipse season. Whether this be in romance, friendship, family, community, professional, or online relationships, there will be a strong desire to communicate and connect with others on a grand scale. Geminis will feel extremely social during and after this eclipse period, so it is encouraged to be extremely aware of the information you are allowing into your consciousness as well as what is communicated through you. Though Geminis are natural-born social butterflies, be sure to keep in mind the power of discernment when it comes to information shared, whether this be online or in person. You may also feel encouraged to collaborate with others when it comes to dreams, hobbies, career, community plans, or any other projects you may have in mind. As well as flourishing social interactions, Geminis may also experience deeply rooted childhood issues coming to the surface. Because of this, it is important to remember to always come from a place of love in your communications, especially when it comes to family connections. This eclipse season will be a great time of beautiful connections for Gemini signs. Cancerians this eclipse season are finally being recognized for the hard work and dedication that they have been putting into their personal growth and dreams. Major, long-awaited opportunities will be opening up for Cancers during the eclipse portal. An emphasis on career as well as how you are perceived by the world at large will begin to have a light shown onto it in a positive way. There will be a need for Cancers to take all of the lessons they have been learning over the years and integrate them into the new opportunities coming their way, truly embodying their effortless leadership abilities. This will be a pivotal point in the Cancerians' destiny in order to step up to the plate and embrace the natural-born leader that they are. Keep in mind that Mercury is still in retrograde until April 7th, so any new contracts that may arise may desire time for mulling things over to make sure that everything will work out to benefit all parties. Overall, Cancers will be experiencing destined opportunities showing up that have been a very long time coming. Congratulations, Cancers, you deserve it. Leos this eclipse season will feel very inspired to start something new and exciting. This may be a hobby, learning something new, a change in perspective, or even traveling to experience fresh energies. For Leos, this portal will be all about activating new ideas and horizons, just as their ruler El Sol experiences within every sunrise. It's all about venturing into the unknown with endless possibilities awaiting them with each new day. All of the inner healing Leos have dedicated to over the past few months will pay off, allowing them to trust their intuition through the process of trying new things. A refreshing wave of balance and harmony will surround Leo's physical and material aspects of life, such as in finances, sense of self, and inner stability. There will be an inner calling for all Leo signs to step up their game, trust themselves more, and follow their passions. Self-discovery will be the underlying theme surrounding Leos this eclipse season by supporting them in exploring new ideas, ventures, projects, and maybe even places. Emotions as well as resources will be a huge focus for Virgos during this eclipse season, especially shared finances. For Virgos where there are joint material investments being shared, clarity on these topics will be discovered. Virgos may feel called to make new or big investments during this eclipse portal, but it is important to wait these major decisions out until after the Mercury retrograde period ends in mid to late April. Especially if any contracts are needing to be signed, it is best to revisit these ideas or investments after the eclipse season ends, ensuring that it serves your best interest for the long term. On the other hand, Virgos are encouraged to allow transformation when it comes to intimacy of all forms with others and within the self, allowing instead of resisting the release of old patterns and energies that are not serving you any longer will be most beneficial, as many Virgos may be experiencing major self-transformation. Full circle events, realizations, and opportunities may surface for Virgos that are committed to their own inner reflection and discovery. This eclipse season will allow Virgos to fully step into a beautiful new energy. Libras are all about balance within relationship, and that is the main focus for them this eclipse season. Significant cycles within partnerships may be surfacing, as well as important or even destined relationships beginning to be formed. Libras will find new beginnings in partnerships, some by ending toxic ones and some strengthening the ones they already have in their life. Anything or anyone who is no longer aligned to your highest timeline of joy and happiness will be closing out a cycle and leaving your life for good, or at least for the time being. You will be focusing on your inner healing journey through ending patterns or habits that are holding you back or harming your progress and growth. This can include internal as well as external patterns held within any and all relationships. These potential endings are making room for more aligned, harmonious, and balanced relationships to enter your life, whether that be romantic, platonic, friendships, family, and/or in career. Allow yourself grace during this eclipse portal when it comes to decisions in relationship, as your heart's truest desire will become more clear over the following months. After the portal closes mid to late April, you will be called to take action or make decisions coming from the heart center when it comes to relationship and commitments. There is a strong energy this eclipse season that is preparing Scorpios for inner growth as well as seeking out your divine purpose. The eclipse portal ushers in an awakening in the way that Scorpios view their physical and emotional selves during this period of time. How you care for your health, mental and physical, will be the main focus for Scorpios due to the eclipses. Similar to Libras this season, releasing outdated habits and people that are not aligned to your new self will be at the forefront of your mind. Daily routines and habits will come into focus with a profound inner calling to end old cycles that are harmful to your internal and external worlds, while integrating new, more beneficial practices. Scorpios may find that certain people, places, things, or ways of living that once resonated or worked for them no longer feel good or bring them the comfort and solace that they once found. Well-being will be strongly emphasized for Scorpios, as well as discovering ways to improve their social and professional lives. This eclipse season, Scorpios are looking for and strongly welcoming in a fresh new start in all aspects of their lives. Creativity and dreams are on the forefront for Sagittarius signs this eclipse season. You may have felt called during the lunar eclipse cycle to reevaluate your current career path and to decide if it truly aligns with your heart's purest desires for the future. There may be opportunity to straighten out or change your plans when it comes to career so that moving forward your life's work aligns more with your soul's calling. The solar eclipse, on the other hand, is opening up new opportunities for you to showcase your personal talents and explore your inner creativity. Your heart will be guiding you through this eclipse process fully and completely through your unique personal pleasures when it comes to creativity as well as in love. A new chapter in romance or passion projects will be initiated for Sagittarius signs this season that will essentially be sparked by the true flame of your heart. New hobbies, projects, relationships, and/or creative outlets may be unlocked and activated for you during this period of time, which will essentially feed the call of your soul. This will be a fiery time of excitement and soul discovery for Sagittarius signs this year. The topic of home and well-being will be heavily emphasized for Capricorns during this March eclipse season. New intuitive ideas or revelations may challenge your previous known beliefs, but this is all leading to new perspectives and an expansion in your personal consciousness. You may find over the months following the solar eclipse that once long-standing ideals do not resonate or feel true to who you are becoming any longer. When it comes to your foundations in life, such as family, home, and/or health, you will be experiencing epiphanies of clarity and a newfound sense of transparency regarding your steps moving forward. Keep in mind, Mercury will be in retrograde until April 7th, so it will be in your best interest to wait until mid to late April to make any major changes to your life's foundations. You may be called to change family dynamics, renovate your home, or even move locations during this season. Allow the eclipse era to be a period of time that sparks new ideas that will be ready and awaiting inspired action once the portal has closed and they have had time to fully integrate. Capricorns are setting the stage for major positive growth and change within the foundations of their lives this season. Communication, as well as the way you view yourself and others, will be strongly in focus for all Aquarius signs this eclipse season. You may find yourself called to share your voice with your family, friends, community, or even on a large scale with the world. This may be by physically speaking, through written word, or even through creative expression of your truths or ideas. New connections as well as opportunities for community associations or projects may align for you this season. Communicating with others will be strong in the forefront of your mind for Aquarius signs as well, allowing new ideas and perspectives to take form. Keep in mind, timing is everything, so make sure that you allow these ideas time to integrate and verify that they truly resonate with your soul for the long run. You may be called to learn something new or take on a different idea that shifts your consciousness towards growth and expansion. There will also be an opportunity to release any people, circumstances, or material ties that are not true to your heart moving forward. This eclipse season will allow the old to melt away and for fresh, new ideas and communications to flow in for Aquarius signs this year. Growth will be a major theme for you this eclipse season, so get ready to embrace a whole new you, Pisces. An emphasis on reevaluating your security around finances and relationships will be prevalent with these present eclipse energies at play. The lunar eclipse may initiate a purge of old ideals about your current commitments surrounding your loved ones, while the solar eclipse may activate stability when it comes to your financial sectors as well as your self-esteem. Breakthroughs are on the horizon for Pisces signs during this eclipse portal that will allow for shifts in relationship dynamics, potentially including letting go of people, places, or circumstances that do not feel they match your energy moving forward. You may also find a newfound perspective regarding the irreplaceable value that you provide for the world. You may be inspired by new ideas for attracting income into your reality, fresh ways of expressing what you have to offer humanity, and/or a shift in your personal values that now resonate with your newfound sense of self. Allow any inspirations around finances to arise during this eclipse portal as big, beautiful fantasies in your dreamy mind, Pisces. But be sure to allow for Mercury retrograde energies to wind down around mid to late April before you take any concrete action toward these goals. This is all to ensure that they are created in a space of security and harmony for your long-term goals. So, this brings us to the end of the exploration of how all zodiac signs will be individually influenced by this season's eclipse portal. The overall arching theme for this period of time is that of release as well as fresh new starts. The eclipse energies always hold a potent opportunity for us to let go and reset, which is initiated by the powerful cosmic frequencies of the sun and moon. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you won't miss any future videos I share about the magic of the cosmos that we all experience. Until next time, I am Carissa, and this is Cosmic Connections. Goodbye.